to see me just progressively become a sweatier and sweatier mess as the show goes on, which I don't apologize for because you're here for Dark and Dirty. Fuck yeah! This next comic on the stage, he's joining us originally from Florida now, but give it up for the wonderful Sean Boucher, everyone. Let's hear it.
Wow, Even Flow is my walk-up song. I just had major hurricanes too soon back in Florida. I'm pretty sure Sylvester Stallone is a racist. Rocky didn't fight a white dude until the 4th movie. Whenever he lost, he would infiltrate the victor's culture. Rocky 3, he loses to Mr. T. Apollo Creed takes him to Compton, teaches him how to dance. Comes back and wins. Rocky 4, Russia kills Apollo. Rocky goes over to Russia and just does chores. He's chopping, it is true, he's chopping wood, he's plowing snow, comes back, beats the Russian. Can't wait for Rocky 12, where he has to train in Italy, because he's finally fighting a woman. Alright, you guys are a good crowd, good crowd. I saw a homeless man the other day. It wasn't Jack. The guy was just sitting there holding his cardboard. Anything helps. My first thought was, you could at least spin the sign. It's cold out here. Get that blood pumping. But you know, nobody wants to work nowadays. My second thought was, I should totally manage homeless people. First order of business, we're going to get you a can opener. The holidays are coming up, I want you ready. That's the time of the year you guys come up, let's go. First time I baffled my father, we were driving to a homeless canned food drive. I was 6 years old. I looked at him and I was like, Dad, how are these guys going to open this stuff? I was like, fuck, dude, beats me. They don't have a random drawer in the kitchen, you know? So I got divorced this year. Yeah, she took everything. The house, the dog. One thing she could never take from me is the time we were on vacation in Mexico. She sucked my dick with ice cubes in her mouth. Go home, put an ice cube in your mouth. See how long before you spit that shit out. Now imagine that, plus my shrimp cocktail after day drinking in Cancun. Ladies, milk the guys for a couple more drinks. It's gonna be a long night for some of you. Come on, babe, let's try what the comedian was talking about. So, you know, men, we're simple creatures. If something's not working, like technology-wise, what's your first instinct as a man? You smack it. TV, your car, your son. You guys heard about Elon Musk's new robots? Yeah, they're programmed to smack back. But technology is becoming more and more advanced. It's crazy. My question is, what am I supposed to do when my robot second wife burns the lasagna? Can I smack it? Or do I just upgrade to the Asian model? You know that one's not gonna glitch. Pause for comedic effect. Are you guys familiar with the 1993 Maine post office scandal? Don't worry, I'm going to tell you all about it. So in 1993, the Maine post office was getting fucking hammered. It was like the wild, wild west. The local news station heard about it and set up shop in the employee parking lot for 2 weeks. That's 10 business days of coverage. It was nuts. These guys were like... So on the first Friday, the reporter empties out the trash can in the employee parking lot. There's about 10 pounds of bottles. Jaeger, tequila, Mad Dog 2020. Do you know how confident you have to be to down a bottle of Mad Dog 2020 and go into work? These guys were like the 93 Chicago Bulls. Just dominating the tailgating game. Turns out 1993 was also an election year. These animals lost 5,000 pieces of campaign mail. Yeah. The news article cut to the white nerd who was running like, Jesus, this cost me so much money. We gotta solve this problem. So management sat them down to have a meeting to tone it down. Tone it down. If I was to crack open a Bud Light at work, I'd be fucking fired. These guys didn't take it too well. They were slashing tires. They sent one of the managers to the critical condition. They jumped one of their managers like, we're not stopping to drink and fuck you guys. I want to work for the post office. Talk about a recruitment video. You ever gotten into an Uber, the front seat of an Uber when it's just you and the driver? Yeah, it's more awkward than when you used to have to give your drug dealer a ride when you were a teenager. Remember that? Yeah, you remember that shit? You'd call him like, hey, can I slide through? He's like, yeah, but I'm gonna need you to take me to the store right quick. I grew up in Florida. We didn't have dispensaries. You guys weren't friends. You got his number from your older cousin Denise. As soon as this guy got in your car, yo, what's up with Denise? She been asking about me? Nah, dude, she's in college to be a doctor. At Thanksgiving, Mo money isn't really a topic of conversation. Let's wrap this up, though. You know, I'm not trying to get pulled over because it's 11 p.m. and you're craving Oreos in Arizona. But yeah, so I called an Uber 2 weeks ago. I was going to do comedy, shocker. I get in the front seat. The guy liked yesterday. I was like, I don't want to be rude. I get in the front seat. He's like, how you doing, boss? Fine. Going downtown, boss. Please stop calling me that. My white guilt is just like, I'm anxious enough. I'm going to tell jokes in front of strangers. So we come up the hill on Congress Street, make a left. His car died. He turns to me. The fuck you want me to do, bro? It's your car. Smacked it, nothing. It's called a callback in the industry. So me being the good human that I am, you know, I get out and I start pushing the car like I'm Rocky training to fight a mechanic. Hey, am I still your boss? Smiling at me. Well, you're fucking fired. So there's a fire station. I push him in there and I got the fuck out. I know that there's a policy you can abandon a baby, no questions asked, at any fire station. I wasn't sticking around to find out what their Somalian Uber policy was. I'm Sean Boucher, guys. Thank you very much.
Give it up for Sean Boucher one more time, everyone. Let's hear it. Hell yeah. You two look like you were driving around with your drug dealer yesterday. That is like, yeah, CZ agrees with me. This next comic coming to the stage, he is one of the co-founders of the Comedy Mill down in Biddeford. Please give it up for Buzz Gordon, everyone. Let's hear it.
The beautiful people.